Summer of '93, everything was in place business-wise for us to start recording at Criteria in North Miami. And Rolly Mossman from Fetus was scheduled to be our producer, and he was our producer. And you know, we had fun, but things were professional, and we did most of the record in roughly about 2 months. And once it was all put together and sent for Trent to hear, his response was, "Gee, it sounds like a really good demo." And you know, I can only speak for myself, but I think we were all crushed. And I felt not only some kind of hurt, but I also felt threatened in that, like, well, what does this mean? Are they going to charge us more to continue recording? Because I mean, things like that have happened before. They just, you know, you got to record again. You got to record again. Okay, well, it's not going to cost us anything now, but they're going to take it out of us later. You know, they'll charge us. The label will charge you for 3 albums when you only put out 1. So I thought that's what was coming. So what we did was Trent wanted us to re-record half of it and remix half of it. So that's what happened. We went out to LA to do the re-records. And by the time I got there, they had done the remixes. And they had changed a lot of things, and they played the tracks that they had changed. And they were kind of, Brian and Trent were kind of acting like they were doing me a favor. And but I felt an awkward kind of pressure, because I felt like if I had said anything negative or I said anything critical, I would be seen as being difficult. Maybe, maybe not, but I think if you change any part of my work without me being there, then I have the right to do that. Maybe, maybe not. But so we re-recorded half the record and remixed half the record, and it turned out to be a really good product. I didn't think there was anything wrong with the album that we finished at Criteria. I think any element that Trent didn't like, he was just being too particular and too fussy about. And I think he wanted to put more of his name on the record. I mean, it was the record that, how do I want to say it? The Portrait of an American Family that nobody's heard, I think is just as good as the one that hit the shelves. But you know, for whatever reason, Trent didn't like it. You know, it was basically up to him. I think it was a good record, but I mean, I'm saying that, and nobody else in the world has heard it. So you know, there's a few people who have it, but again, it's impossible to say what would have been.